We dodge each other's eyes when we pass, both afraid the look would be misinterpreted. You're traumatized by the past, and it's often been perpetuated by men who address you sexualized and undress you with their eyes and get pissed if you deny them or they beg you till they're crying. You probably hate it. They think you're obligated to tolerate it. Like it's just a compliment. Why don't you smile and take it? Stop acting like that. Staring and watching you. Just glaring and stalking you. Yelling and hollering and telling his partners too. Some even will follow you. And then they tell you it's your fault because of what you got on. Like it's your job to make sure you don't turn anyone on. Like you're responsible for what goes on in their mind or their lack of self-control or their thoughts at the time. Guilty of being pretty, so she must want all of the attention that she's getting. It's her fault for wearing those and distracting innocent men. Oh, pity them. This rape culture just ain't kosher. Comparing and rating you. Scamming and playing you. Grabbing you, taking you. Battering and raping you. Then questioning her character, shaming and scolding her, blaming the victim is to say she deserves it though. Boys will be boys, but the same doesn't go for her. The standard is double. We enabled the rapist though. This rape culture just ain't kosher, cause I hate to see you blamed for what you've gone through. It's like blaming babies for being kidnapped, cause they're just so cute. Like maybe if you weren't attractive then they wouldn't want to, but we sell your image with sex because we know they want you. Oops, my male privilege in a rape society, getting off on the perks that bring her anxiety, determining her worth and judging her entirely. But that's just your fantasy of her, it's not her reality. Fantasy, not reality. Actually, she doesn't have to be validated by your opinion. Keep it to yourself. Some things are better left unsaid. I'm speaking for myself. Now, miss, I can't ride for you unless I hold myself accountable. Like the time my hand brushed against your breast or I looked up your dress. But I didn't shame you or victim blame you. I told you that I'm sorry and that I should be your guardian, not the one you needed guarding from. You've carried our shadow long enough. You're strong and tough, but I've grown up and I own up. And you know what? Pardon our intrusions, but controlling our own impulses is at the heart of this solution. But men in denial want to tell you how to be a woman when they can't even be a man and hold you to expectations that they made up in their head. And men in high places make decisions on this, so the competition is vicious and the judges are biased. And you're judged on way more than just on the contest. Scrutinized and penalized for the width of your hips and your thighs. Disqualified and got a fine for crossing some dotted line. Oh my God, it's this all the time. And don't let you have needs or to blow off some steam. Guys can be guys, but not gals, it seems. We censor you, silence you, exploit you and shame you. Only want you to shine when we think we can tame you. Box you in, label and troll you. Try to define you as a way to control you. You're too fat, you're too skinny. You talk back, then you're bitchy. If you wear that, then you're sleazy. But if you wear that, then you're lazy. Curvy and curly, girly but burly. She outlifted him in the gym and intimidated him, and now she's too manly. Men's fragility and ego just really be getting me though. And every victory you scrap for, they got some chauvinistic crap for, like this and that, or the statistics for this and that, And there you are to bear it all. Our mothers and daughters we swear we love, but when it's another woman, we don't care at all. We tear her down. Calling her B's and C's, abusive and tactlessly. This bully mentality is truly a tragedy with too many sad endings. This rape culture just ain't kosher. Okay, but at the party, look at the way that she dances. She's tipsy, so you're taking advantage and you're making advances. But now it can get confusing in this situation. So for dudes who need clues, here's some clarification. Yes means yes. No means no. Stop means stop. Go means go. Okay? She has the right to change her mind. Be like, good night. Thanks for your time. If you come around later, then I'm going to be there. But if not, I'm a player. I'm not going to chase her. But y'all going to rape her and then try to blame her? You say she put herself in the position to get assaulted because some guy couldn't accept rejection and got salty. You know what? Grow up. So what, she made mistakes. Honestly, you probably be the same. Just take her place. Listen, sis, I remember you told me the day that he raped you and how helpless you felt as he violates you. And I felt just as helpless because I couldn't save you. And I can hunt him and hurt him, but I couldn't unrape you or take away the pain that he gave you. So listening's my language. Self-discipline is my feminism. Controlling my own impulses is my anti-chauvinism. Because I'm not responsible for the way you make me feel, see? But I am responsible for what I do with that feeling. A chemical reaction may cause an attraction, but my actions are still my actions, and I'm responsible for what happens. So you're my silent motivation, but not my temptation. If I like her attire and I like how she struts, I have the right to admire and shut the hell up, but not to come up howling and touching and get mad and then cussing because I can't have something. So you can wear your yoga pants or your thigh highs. Only I can control my eyes. Not what you wear. Why should I care? My job is to control me, not you. You can be as skinny or as thick as you want, as pretty or as whipped as you want. You're worthy and deserving of serving. So in a skirt or a burqa, a nun or a stripper, a mother, a sister, a stutter, transgender, a woman of color, your brother, I'm with you. Your struggle's my struggle, my job's to uplift you. In dark alleys and midnight trains, you got an ally when you're in my lane. When you're drunk at the bar or out on the strip, or if you're just at your job and your boss is a dick. My sister in armor and Ironheart and cider, but if they would harm her, then I am beside her. I don't have to like her or approve of her statements, but I fight for her voice when she chooses to make them. So show me your obstacles. I'll break down the walls. While you break the glass ceiling, I'll see that it falls. We'll dismantle the man who thought he was king. I'll stand by you, woman. I'm calling you queen. The men who are in power are no friends of ours. When the patriarchy falls, I'll be here tomorrow. I'm your knight at the pinnacle. It's alright, I'ma stick with you. All night when it's really cold and through your life when it's difficult. Cast it upon me, your wrath and your love, and I ask of you nothing. I'm standing for something. So trafficking and femicide, misogyny and men who lie and profit off your image. Why even I, it seems at times, cause it ain't over till it's over. But all I know is this rape culture just ain't kosher. But remain strong though, until it's your world again. With you I stand an honest man, cause when you win, we win. Long may she reign.